Hi everyone, I'm Marco, and in this special episode of my channel, we will talk about food in English. Let's be honest, Dutch food is not for everyone, especially for an Italian like me. If we think about croquetten or stampot, we can immediately recognize that Dutch food is, quite heavy on the stomach. Knowing this, I have decided to create a special episode about how to cook arancini. Why so? To help all my Dutch friends, and not just them, everyone who is up to learning about Italian food. Arancini Siciliani is quite a famous dish, not just in Italy but also abroad. They are originated in Sicily, but they are also quite famous in my home city, which is Reggio Calabria, and above all, they are my favorite dish. The name arancini comes from the word arancia, or orange. Why so? It's because the shape of arancini is round like an orange, and also their color is a reminiscent of that. Arancini are delicious, or as the Italians say, delicious, fried rice balls, filled with ragù, mozzarella cheese, and peas. During this video, I will show you the entire process, from buying the ingredients at the supermarket, to all the cooking steps, and the final result. First of all, you have to buy rice, tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, peas, breadcrumbs, meat for the ragu, and in case you do not have already a ton, sunflower oil for frying the arancini, and olive oil to prepare the ragu. Let's start with the process. Add some saffron in a hot water cup, which is needed to add flavor and color to the rice. You can use any type of saffron. In our case, we are using the one that we bought in India last summer. If you don't have saffron, you can use tomato sauce, like my mother does. In a large pot, bring the water to a boil. Add the rice and reduce the heat to low. Cook the rice until it absorbs all the liquid, and add to the water salt and the saffron. This should take around 20 minutes. Once the rice is ready, put this on a plain plate to get it cold. Prepare the meat for the ragu. I like to use sausages and minced pork, because these two combined make the ragu tastier compared to using just minced beef. I usually add rosemary and salt. While the rice is getting cold, prepare the ragu filling. In a separate pan, add olive oil and fry onion, carrots, and celery in a pan. After some minutes that the mix is frying in the pan, add the meat mix that you have prepared and blend the whole mix, including the meat, with some white wine, and make it absorb it. Add peas, and after a couple of minutes, you can add also the tomato sauce. Let it cook, because the ragu has not to be liquid, indeed, it must be thickened. Once ready, let it get cold. Cut the mozzarella cheese in small cubes, which you will need to fill the arancini. In a separate bowl, beat the eggs, set aside, and add to a plate breadcrumbs. Take a small handful of rice and flatten it in your palm. Place a small cube of mozzarella cheese and a spoonful of the ragu filling in the center. Carefully mold the rice around the filling, forming a ball shape. Repeat with the remaining rice, cheese, and filling. Dip each rice ball in the beaten eggs, then coat in breadcrumbs. Heat oil in a large pan. Fry the rice balls in batches until golden brown, about 2-3 minutes per batch. Remember not to fill completely the whole pan, because you will have to turn on all the sides the balls while they are cooking. Remove with a slotty spoon and let drain on paper towels. Now you are ready to enjoy one of the Italian masterpieces, King Arancini. I would like to say that usually I don't wear this kind of hats, but I've decided to wear these for this special episode because it reminds me of Sicily and above all, of my father. I would like also to tell you that this is a special content for this channel. Usually my channel is in Italian. I have decided to publish a video in English, in this case about food, because I want to see what people think about this video. And if I see appreciation, Perhaps I will continue publishing English content about food, and not just about food. Maybe I'll do the same about my home region, Calabria, traveling it like a local, and maybe some contents also about Puglia, where my girlfriend comes from. No more talking now. Thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed this content, and above all, ciao!